Welcome to the Rugs to Riches show. Grab a drink and get comfortable. The live show is about to start.
What up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. I had to go get a beer. AG's not here today. Might pop in later. He has baseball. Apparently, spring baseball season is Mondays. I had a doubleheader again today. They were just earlier, so I was able to pop on today. Probably won't be a super long show, but I do have a duck race for the Phil the Autobot. So say a little shout out. What's up, Aaron? Thanks for joining us or joining me. I'm at home. AG's at home, but he has baseball tonight. What's up, Flyer? Flyers in Orlando. Oh, not to dox you. Flyers in Orlando. So if you're in the Orlando area, reach out to him. KR, what's up? Antihero, what's up? So the more questions you guys give me, how can you guys hear me okay? My lighting's okay. My damn light broke, so I had to have another light. And actually, I think I like the light better than I did previously, so that's always good. What are y'all drinking? So you can hear me? Good. All right. So what do we got on tap? Crypto market's recovering nicely. That's great to see. I think I just saw BTC hit 75K. So a little uptrend. I've been tracking XRP specifically. Aaron's drinking a White Claw. I'm not drinking a White Claw. Flyer's going to meet up with AG tomorrow. Awesome. That's awesome. Corialdo Respacito is what KR is drinking. Pretty sure that's tequila. Is that tequila? Corey, I probably pronounced that bad. 2 years of Spanish, and I can ask you where the beach is and where the bathroom is. That's about the anti-hero is drinking water. How boring is that? Come on. Is it like water? Correct. Tequila. Is it water with like some gin or some scotch? Scotch and water? Is that what the kids drink? I'm drinking actually something I'm not normally. Obviously it's fruity. Oh, you won't be able to see too much. It's mango pineapple, and I'm not a mango fan, but the pineapple is more front facing. What's up, Jake Cantrell? Thanks for joining us. Water is a drink of champions. True story. You don't see athletes drinking tequila on the sidelines. So straight up water. I love it. Are you a sparkling or a still? I have found a Saratoga Springs is probably my water of choice. They're all sweet. All of my drinks are sweet. Always. They'll always be sweet. I mean, unless I'm doing shots. If I do shots, I'll do like shots of tequila. I do not drink shots of bourbon or whiskey anymore. Out of the tap. Are you in the U.S.? Are you drinking fluoride with your straight out of the tap? Actually, in the hard water, lots of good flavor. Where are you at, JK? What part of you in the U.S. or are you abroad? Yeah, no bourbon for me. What do they say? Fireball makes the clothes come off. That's true in my case. So luckily, I have really good friends that don't care that I get. Well, they probably do care that I got naked, but that's when you know you no longer need to be drinking Fireball when you get completely naked in the group of your own friends. But at least it was my friends. I didn't get naked in public. It was my bathroom, but. Anyway, anybody guys got any questions? We are here. This is DeFi IRA. That's our protocol. This is Welcome to Rugs to Riches. This is our podcast. Fireball makes me puke. Not me so much. I actually really like Fireball. I like cinnamon. So But the first time I ever really got alcohol sick, like alcohol poisoning, maybe, was off of aftershock. I think I was 19. Oof. But um, so I knew that water from the tap. You have a well, Jake? So anyway, so crypto markets, they're going up to the right a little bit. That's really good. I've been tracking XRP. I don't have it on this computer. I track stuff on my phone and stuff. But it does look like it broke city water. That's crazy to me. None of this, well, maybe Florida city water just all sucks. So it's never any good. Although one of the biggest waters in the at least the southeast is Zephyr Hills water, and I think that's just straight garbage. Zephyr Hills spring water. I like Saratoga spring water. It comes in blue glass bottles. Anybody know where? Is that in New York? Saratoga Springs. But XRP just broke its I think it's called a down triangle or something. To me, it kind of looks like a reverse bull flag. It's kind of like a bear flag, but it broke the upside, not the downside. So that's a great sign. I just assumed that all the top 10 cryptos kind of run together. So if XRP is breaking out, that's a good sign for other things too. I also saw that I think I saw that Solana was creeping up on 100. That'd be really good for our protocol because we have an average buy of like 102 on our Solana. So that would be great if we got back over that. If Solana can recapture that 100 and hold it, that's a great sign. And a great sign for DeFi IRA specifically is ETH is starting to recapture some levels. When we launched, ETH was $2,500. It's so crazy to me that 18 months later, ETH is lower than what we launched at, $23.50. So it's still, and it's up 8% over the course of the day. So that's pretty nice. XRP's over $1.50. That's good. Solana's $95, so it's getting pretty close, and BTC's over 75. So all good signs. All good signs. What do you guys think? Do you think that we've hit the bottom? Do you think this is a bull trap and we're going to go down? But what do you guys think? Let's see here. What about Tokyo T? Solana, I thought hurt. Let's see here. Long Island's are mine. Can't even think about it. Oh, geez. You know, anti-hero, it's funny because I've had one good Long Island iced tea my entire life. Now, to be fair, I don't drink them. That's a friend of mine's drink. He likes those. And it's funny because I thought, oh wow, I finally had a good one. We went to the same bartender and got another one, and it was horrible. So he didn't even make the same drink twice. So that's I feel like if you can't repeat it, then it's not something that is destined to be. So Tokyo tea. Oh, is that a drink? I like white tea. So yeah, green tea, white tea. Is Tokyo tea like that, Aaron? I think you are. Oh, geez, Louise. Oh. Well, I don't know who Misunderstood Legend is. Hopefully they weren't a real person or a real community member. Well, you're not in here anyway. But anyway, if you're watching the recast, Misunderstood Legend, if you are a community member, reach out to me and I'll unban you because you're actually congratulations. You are the first person we've ever banned on the show. I just don't have time for comments like that. So anywho, Tokyo Tea is like Long Island, but has Midori. Ooh. Midori instead of what? Maybe instead of the sweet sour. So it adds another liquor. That's funny. I actually I know that KR wouldn't like it, but like a melon ball, a good melon ball is where it's at, man. It's like 90% alcohol. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher. Woo, and then it'll get you where you got to go. But So a few things from the DeFi IRA front. If you guys are new here, which in comments, all of you guys have been around, but if you're just watching and you're not chatting with me, we are DeFi IRA. What we are is we are a dividend reward token. We have a 4% buy, sell, and transfer tax. 100% of those fees are designed to support the protocol. So out of that, 5% of those fees are burned, making this a deflationary asset. 35% is used to create liquidity. So it takes the ETH and matches it with IRA, puts it in the liquidity pool, and burns those tokens. So that is locked and burned liquidity. It's already done. About 16% of our liquidity is locked and burned straight from the contract. So over time, the contract itself is self-sustaining. And then the other 65% roughly goes to dividends. And those dividends are paid to you in Ethereum, not in our token. So as I said, our token is deflationary. It is not inflationary. When we started at 22 million tokens. And since we launched about 18 months ago, we have burned a little over 3.5 million tokens. So if you started day one with 2.22 million, that was 1% day one, you're actually at 0.08, somewhere right around in there. That's a complete guess. But your ownership of the protocol is going up. And why that's important is because when we gather all of the rewards from the buy, sells, and transfers, when we gather all those rewards, it goes into a pool. And if you own 1% of the protocol, you get 1% of all the rewards that are generated from the protocol, as long as you're holding those tokens. The cool thing is you don't have to claim anything. You don't have to stake anything. You do not have to move the tokens out of your wallet. All you have to do is hold the token in your wallet. Wherever those tokens are, the contract puts another token in there. It's a tracker token. And wherever that tracker token is, the contract sends your ETH to. So it's pretty cool. You don't have to do anything. Other than that, we have a couple other aspects of the protocol that are really cool. The kind of backbone of the protocol is called the nest egg. And what that is a wallet that has money in it, and it has invested in yield-bearing assets. Now, also the nest egg is the largest holder of IRA, so therefore it gets the largest share of the rewards. Now, that sounds bad because the treasury is getting rewards, but the treasury is just a holder. And what it is it's the ultimate friendly whale, if we want to call it that. Okay, because as the treasury buys tokens every single day. And what it does is it locks those tokens away. The goal of Nest Egg is to get 50%. No, we lowered that. Originally, it was going to be 50%. Now we're trying to get 25%. We're trying to get 50 million tokens into the nest egg. Last I checked, I think we were 38 million, give or take a million among friends. But the goal is to get to 50 million. And once it controls 50 million, that's 25% of all rewards. And what it does is it uses those rewards to just buy more tokens. And what happens once we get to 50 million tokens in the nest egg, we'll hit phase 2 of the protocol, of the nest egg protocol. And phase 2 will be the nest egg will then take those rewards and it will match it. So it will take those ETH rewards, it will match IRA that it gets, and it will plug that back into the liquidity pool. So it will start building liquidity as well. We are talking about doing an OTC market for the nest egg. We still have to talk with some other smart people. I did reach out to JC Crypto and his son, and they had some concerns about it being manipulated, which it is possibly true. So we are still bouncing stuff off the wall, but the goal is to have an OTC desk where you can sell to the protocol itself with no slippage, and you'd get maybe a break on your taxes or something. Although with no slippage, that would be a break. So we're still throwing stuff against the wall on that, but that's down the line. CDs. Oh wait, so we got nest egg. The new thing is JC Crypto and his son, TGC. I think it's his name. I think it would be TGC, not TCG. Yeah, TGC. Anyway, we were talking, and they they created a smart contract for us for the new Autobots. So the Autobot is live. What is stupid cool about the Autobot is since we've launched it now, it will buy IRA for basically eternity. Because what it does is it basically buys 1% of its balance every single day. So if the balance is higher, it buys more tokens. If it's lower, it buys less tokens. So let's say we drop $10,000 in there, 1% would be what, $100? It would buy $100 a day. All right. So it would buy $100. It goes down to 9,990, 9,900. It would then buy $99 the next day, and then 98, so on and so forth. Well, what we're doing is we're replenishing that, right? So as we replenish it, if we can outpace how much it buys, then we go up. If we can't outpace it, then it'll go down slightly. But the cool thing is now that it's set in motion, it will buy basically forever because it will just buy smaller and smaller bits, right? As it goes. So if you type in Autobot into the chat, it will pull up the contract address. And if you just send $5 or $10 once a month or whatever, you're adding to it. So every $10 that you send to the Autobot buys 10 cents of IRA for the next 100 days. That's basically a way to think about it. So if the nest egg is like the backbone of the protocol, I think that the Autobots is kind of that heart. That's what's kind of driving it. So instead of me having to buy every single day for the nest egg, which is what we've been doing for the last 18 months, now I just put the ETH into the contract and the Autobot buys. And it's so cool because it's buying IRA, it's buying BDT, and it's buying BTC every single day. And it sends it to the nest egg. So pretty cool. And then last but not least, the thing that has us excited the last 3 months is CDs. We just hit a milestone. This week we hit 100,000 in assets under management, which means we hit our cap level number 1. So right now you no longer can deposit into the CDs. And the reason we did that is because this is a business, right? This is an on-chain business for us. And if the protocol is not making money, then it's not a very successful business. So we didn't want to try to take $1 million and then, have to, something happened and we have to pay that back. So what we're doing is we're doing it in steps. So this first step was 100,000. The last 2 months, we have made money. We're on pace to make money this month. And if we do that maybe the next 2 months, then we'll open it up to round 2. The other cool thing is now that we have shut down deposits, we're working on the next iteration of the CD website. And that CD website is going to be smart contract based. So it will be all automated. There won't be any credits. When you log in, you'll connect your wallet to it. Once you do that, there will be no more approving of credits. You'll just use USDC. So all you'll do is you'll put USDC into your dashboard, and then you'll buy CDs like that. The smart contracts will tell us how much USDC that we have to have in it every single month. We'll put that in there, and it will automatically every single day it pays out whoever is hitting their 30-day yield mark. So be 100% automated. I've seen the back test, not the back testing, but like the back, like our admin page. It's super sweet. So that's gonna be pretty cool. All in all, that's where we're at. So I'm curious to see what month 4 is going to bring, because that's where we're going to know that we're starting with that fresh 100K. And because the last 3 months we've been filtering, right? So we're at the 16th. So 2 days ago we got $10,000. So while we're creating yield for that $10,000 over the 2 weeks, well, we didn't have it for the full month. So starting January, February, March, April. So April we'll have that 100K for the entire month. So it's going to be really cool. That's going to be the true test. So come at the end of April, if we have produced, so 100,000 should produce between $1,000 and $4,000 for the protocol after paying all the yield to everybody. So if we're hitting those numbers, if we're anywhere above $1,000, then we're gonna say it's a successful business, and then we'll talk about opening up phase 2. The other cool thing, or not cool thing, but the other reason why we capped it is to show everybody that we're not Ponzinomics, right? We're literally earning this money to pay you guys, right? So it could be said that we're using as money comes in to pay the other people. Well, we've now shut it down, right? So over the next month, it's going to be shut down for at least 2 months, is my guess off the top of my head. I foresee not opening up until after January, February, March, April, May, at least until May. And the reason for that is because we want a full month of having all 100,000. We want to see where we are as a protocol, what we're earning, what we have to pay out, and if it's worth our time. Because the whole point of CDs is to make it easier for you guys to DCA IRA, right? Well, right now, most of you guys are using USDC, which is fine, right? That's why we offered it. But the point was so that the community could DCA IRA easily. You throw $100 in. If you did not see Lamster's video, he just released a video on CDs. It's a great video. It tells you a lot about how the website works, how he goes through his dashboard and shows you his CDs and how they pay out and things like that. It's really awesome. If you haven't seen, see you later, Flyer. If you haven't watched Lamster's video, Lamster, if you're in here or if you watch this, drop the link. It is in our TG. I can probably find it. Well, Lamster has a good video about CDs. I don't want to say it's outdated, but he was telling people that we were going to cap, and we actually ended up capping, I think, 2 days ago. So let me catch up on chat. We were in the Monster. Flyer, are you still in here? Flyer, stop drinking Monster. Go with C4 or Ghost. They're better for you. Ooh, I do like it. I do like a good painkiller. That drink is pretty good. See, Aaron? Yeah, no bourbon either. What? All right. All right, well, let's get the duck race on. Oh, look at that. Man, speak of the devil. Duck race, share. All right, super full screen. All right. Are you ready to talk?
No, my Bluetooth isn't working. Hold on 1 second.
All right. Well, welcome to the show, AG Crypto. Still holding your earn tokens. I do hope you do too. Scape Long, yes. I still have all of my earn tokens. And the protocol. The protocol has 3 million earn tokens in our treasury. So, and I know that at least 3 out of the 4 team members, we still probably own 15% of the earn token supply, if I had to guess off the top of my head.
So what did I miss, man?
Nothing. I just actually kind of rambled for how long have I been on? 23 minutes. I was just kind of going over the protocol. I was talking about Nest Egg, what it does. I was talking about Autobots. Flyer said he's going to meet you for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I was talking about the Autobots and why it's really kind of the new heart of the protocol. I'm kind of trying to symbolize it. I feel like Nest Egg's kind of the backbone of the protocol. And then I feel like Autobot's kind of now the new heart. And then CDs, I called it the legs because it's what's going to help us outdistance the other protocols.
Yeah. Hey, so that reminds me, after the show, I want to talk to you about a new idea for DeFi IRA.
Cool. Sounds great. So this is the duck race that I was supposed to run last week and completely forgot about. Thanks, Erin. Erin is like my checks and balances. She writes everything down and then she's like, yo, bro, you haven't done this yet. And I said, I'll do it on the show today.
Yeah. Thanks, Erin.
So what this duck race is, what's what?
I said, thanks, Aaron. We get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to? The dog?
It's funny because I was going to, man, you're low on me. Are we both about the same level, guys? I sound He sounds
It might
like
be
me.
me. Turn your volume up.
Yeah, let me see.
Is that better? I turned my mic up. Mic check 1, 2.
Mic check, mic check. So you guys might see multiple ducks. What this duck race is for was fulfilling the Autobot that we just talked about. Everybody that has 2 ducks, they donated at least $20 to the Autobot, and they'll be racing for $25 of IRA. So if somebody that donated to the IRA, so if you donated to the Autobot, you are racing for $25 of IRA. If you did not, you're still in the race, and we'll give you a free 1,000 tokens. So everybody's everybody. All right, give me a number, 1 through 5.
I like this number right now. I got like a mask on my head. Looks like.
All right, so you want to run it
the
to
bandit
0?
duck. Yep.
All right, so 0. Here we go. All right, good luck, everybody.
Come on, AG, let's go. Come on, rubber ducky.
So AG, you have one taking a lead, but you have your mask duck is up there being all incognito.
I know. He's sneaky. He's going to come from the back for the win. Look, he's hiding.
So Crypto Mikey, you might notice another Mike. That's not you. Crypto Mikey is Crypto Mikey.
Oh, yeah, here comes AG.
It's
duck.
Flyer. It's Flyer.
Duck. No, Flyer, no.
It's Flyer.
Oh, no.
Congratulations, Flyer, AG, Crypto, and Daryl. That's your top 3. Congratulations,
Dang, I almost pulled it out.
You almost pulled it out. All right, so Flyer. And he's actually gone. He didn't even see his win.
That means runner-up wins, right?
Nope.
Oh.
Aaron, I already canceled out. Aaron, you were in there, I promise. I did not forget Aaron. She was literally the first effing duck I put in there. I 100% promise you I did not forget Aaron. And the problem is I just closed it, so I can't even prove it. But I promise, Aaron, you had 2 ducks in there. I promise.
2 rubber duckies.
Antihero wasn't in there, though.
She didn't vote.
She didn't vote.
Oh, man. She was busy sunbathing on the beach. Are they still in Cancun?
No, they were in Grand Cayman or where they were.
Yeah.
No, I think they're back now. What? Gosh dang. All right. So Ben, you're our second person to be banned. All right.
Oh, I was curious to read his question about ED.
No. So that's I banned 2 people today already.
You did?
I forgot what the other person said.
Bots or something?
I guess. I don't know. It was something about something that didn't need to be in chat. I'm all like, congratulations. You were literally the first person in the 2.5 years that we've been running a show that we banned.
That's funny. Congratulations, you two. What was your ED medicine? That's funny.
It was something along that lines too. It was some kind of something. But,
yeah.
So so I was telling everybody that that we hit our $100,000 goal for CDs. So we're now capped. We're no longer taking deposits.
Nice. We will be in the future, but as of right now, capped it off.
Yep. So I told them probably not before May. So because that gives us at least 1 full month of having the 100K. So we'll know exactly where we are at the end of April. And I said with 100,000, we should the protocol should make between $1 and $4 grand, somewhere around in there after paying all the yield. And if we're north of 1,000, then we have a successful business. If we're not, then then we gotta decide if we're gonna continue. As long as we're making money, I guess it's good. But
and just to be clear, the money made goes to the nest egg to buy more IRA tokens off the chart. It doesn't come to us.
Yeah, no. We don't take anything.
Yeah.
It'll probably go to the Autobot is what it'll do. So
yeah. Oh man, I'm excited to talk to you about this idea I have.
You don't want to talk about it on there?
No, not yet, because it might be really dumb and you might just laugh in my face. And I don't want to cry on camera. So,
Uh,
yeah. So the baseball game I had to go to tonight got canceled because of the
oh,
rain. Yeah.
then why
So
the hell
we're
are
not,
you late?
we went to dinner with a couple with another couple, the Adams family actually. They're on spring break, so they came out to
Listen,
watch Logan play. And
what the hell? We got we got a guy telling
yeah, I
us we're
like this.
handsome and he
Nice.
wants to make hamburger helper with us. Is that a euphemism?
That's funny.
Uh,
I see two handsome men. Woo. I like the guy's
uh,
profile picture though. It's kind of funny.
you would. Mm.
Mm,
Oh,
too funny.
so what do you, I sorry, I interrupted you. So what you had people come down to watch his game? So you went out to
Yeah,
eat with family?
the Adams family came to watch.
No.
It got rained out, so we went and had dinner.
Nice. I like those guys. So other than them liking the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Love you too, Will.
Will, is that your real picture? That looks like
That's that country singer that was
yeah,
married to
that's
married to
Miley
that
Cyrus's dad.
Oh,
That's
is that who that is? That's Billy Ray Cyrus?
Billy Ray Cyrus, yeah.
I thought I don't think that's Billy Ray Cyrus. Pull his picture back up.
I think that's Billy Ray.
Is that Billy Ray?
I don't know.
I thought that was that Keith guy. Oh my gosh. Why are we being bot attacked? It says we only got 13 people watching.
No, this is
Oh, is that your actual kid? No, that's not your kid.
I think so.
Keith Urban. That's what I thought. That Keith guy. He was married to the
Urban.
Days of Thunder chick. Right? The
Days
eyes
of
wide
Thunder.
the
Oh,
eyes wide shut chick.
maybe.
I mean, we are both daddies.
What is this?
I don't know. It's band fest. It's band fest today. Nicole Kidman. Thanks, Jake.
Come to Saudi Arabia.
Hey, take his day off. I just banned that guy. What the hell?
You banned the wrong one.
Shit. Well, hopefully I didn't ban one of our people.
I think you did.
Oh no, I banned Will. That'd be all right. Will wasn't a real person either, was he?
I don't know. What did he write?
He was the Keith Urban guy, the one that you thought was Billy Ray Cyrus.
Why'd you ban him?
Why did you ban me? Oh my gosh. Who are you? I mean, you have a whole nother account already? Inmate Christina?
That's hilarious.
Not well, who were you, Inmate Christina? I banned a bunch of people already. I mean, you can't be talking. This is a kid-friendly show. We can't be talking about daddies and going to Saudi Arabia.
That's hilarious.
Oh. Yeah, Nicole Kidman. Jake, thank you. I couldn't remember. I knew who she was.
Can you
Tom
unban
Cruise.
the Will?
What's that? Can I unban him?
Yeah.
Let's see. No, I don't think so.
Oh, geez, you got ban happy. I don't know.
Well, which one were you, Inmate Christina? You need to tell me who you are so I can try to unban you. Right? I could probably figure out how to unban you, but I need to know which one. I banned a bunch of people, so tell me who you were, and I'll unban your other. I mean, you're talking now. Just talk on this account. Why do you need the other account?
Maybe this
What
is
was the other account?
I don't know. I like the Keith Urban guy. He was pretty cool.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Comments. There's settings, recording. We've never banned anybody. There's got to be an unban button. How many? Oh, wait, more actions. No, I don't know.
I kind of like the bots. It cracks me up reading some of the stuff.
All right, Inmate Christina. Sorry I banned you, but you got to tell me who you are so once I figure out how to unban people, I can unban you. Banners, media. Share your referral link. I don't know. Oh, settings.
You know, when you set this up, you I think you set it up to where it's dual screen, and
Yes.
these people that are writing from the what's it called? The vertical screens or the horizontal.
Kelly, we're talking about DeFi IRA. It's a crypto token on the base network. We are a deflationary dividend reward token. It's called money sign IRA is the ticker symbol. So that's what we're talking about. Talking about crypto, we talk about flat earth sometimes. We have
Who doesn't like being called daddy? Too funny.
Crazy times,
okay. I got a. I'll go ahead and talk to you about this idea that I had.
Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spill it. So why don't we? Hold on. Let me read this comment. Yeah, IRA is the token, crypto token of ours.
Yeah. Yeah. So in America, and your retirement account is kind of like an IRA. It's called a individual retirement account, is what it's called. So we kind of based it off of that. We want you to be self-governed and have a way to kind of DCA into something long term. So why we think it's more like a retirement account, because if you DCA, let's say like $20 a week or $10 a week over the next 5 or 10 years, well, that is going to start giving you Ethereum as well. So like, for an example, my kids' accounts are day one holders, right? I put like $2,000 into their account on day one, and they've collected Ethereum since day one, which has been 18 months. Over the lifespan, I haven't even looked at their account. So I should really go into their account and just look and see how much ETH they've gathered, because they've had, I think they have, I don't know how many tokens they have. But they've never bought, sold, or anything. So I day one, I put in a chunk of change into both of their accounts, and it's been collecting ETH. So the cool thing is if you think about IRA, is kind of like SafeMoon. If you know what SafeMoon was back in the day, SafeMoon was the first reflection token. So our token is like a reflection token, except it's a dividend reflection where it gives you Ethereum. SafeMoon gave you SafeMoon, right? And SafeMoon had like a 10% taxes, and only 2% of that actually went to the protocol. We have 4% buy, sell, and transfer taxes, and 100% of those taxes, which we call fees, are used to benefit the holders. So if you buy and hold our token in your wallet, you get ETH rewards every 1 to 3 days, depending on how much IRA you hold and how much volume. True story. Bitcoin and Silk Road is worth billions.
Yeah, the only main, I wouldn't say it's the only main thing, but one of the main features with our token is that we have a treasury that is the largest holder of IRA, and it has outside revenue streams, and it takes all the revenue that it makes and buys IRA token off the chart and locks it away forever, which adds buy volume to the token, also takes away from the circulating supply. And because it's the largest holder, it accumulates more ETH, which also uses that ETH to buy more tokens. So it's a waiting game. It's, buy and hold it, and you'll get ETH reflections. So you don't have to sell. You can just sell your ETH or use your ETH for whatever. And as time goes on, as the months and years pass, the price of the token is going to keep going up and up and up, because the largest whale is buying and never selling, and just keeps buying every day.
Also, we're deflationary. So over the last 18 months, we've burned about 3.5 million tokens. So, the longer you hold, the more value you get from those burnt tokens.
Yep. So,
well, that is the problem with crypto is everybody is no longer wanting to wait. They think it's right now. If you want it right now, then CDs are the way to go. So CDs right now, our CDs are paying between 3 and 8% a month. So depending on how long you lock up your money for and what asset you're wanting to take your money in. So if you're looking, good.
Yeah, I was going to go deeper on that. So CDs is you can deposit. Let's say you deposit $100. All right, you'll get let's say 8%. Each month, so you'll get $8 every month until the lockup period ends, which for 8% is
every 30 days.
Yep, 6 months. So you lock it up, and then at the end of the 6 months, you get your $100 back. Plus, you got all your interest or your yield payments each month every 30 days. So it's a great way to DCA IRA, and then never have to sell it because you get your $100 back. So it's pretty badass. That's all I can say.
Our CDs do because the minimum CD is $100. So if you don't have $100, well, then just buy $5 of IRA whenever you can. So you only need 5,000 IRA to start collecting ETH. Right now, I think 5,000 IRA is like, I don't know. I'll tell you in just a second how much 5,000 IRA costs. IRA.
What, probably $20?
Maybe not even that much. 27. $14.
Yeah. $14. So $15 you can start collecting ETH rewards by just holding it.
Well, that's what we're here for, Zora. So IRA, that's your retirement company, right? Your funds are never locked. You can buy and sell as you wish, and come and go as you wish. So you buy and you hold. Our token right now is 0.0027. The highest we've been is 0.037. So we're like
that's 3 cents.
Yeah, a little like 3.5 cents. So check us out. It's DeFi-IRA.com. What if you don't cash your 401 check? Well, I don't know. I don't support the 401k system. So me personally.
No, the IRA is the name of the token. It has nothing to do with your company or it's outside the crypto project.
Yeah, we don't have anything to do with a government 401k. So if you buy and you hold our tokens, you buy and you hold our tokens in your personal wallet. You don't have to stake. You never have to give up control of your tokens to get your dividends. And you never have to claim your dividends. They're dropped into your wallet by contract, not even by us. Correct. There in bold capital letters. Oh, there is no association with traditional IRA. We are not part of the government. We are not supported by your company, but we can be added into a traditional 401k. So if you have a self-governed crypto IRA, you can put DeFi IRA into your 401k as long as it's base. As long as your crypto 401k wallet supports Base Network, you can put IRA and BDT into that wallet or into that 401k.
Did we confirm that you can buy IRA on Coinbase now?
You can buy IRA on Coinbase. Hold on. My official not lawyer disclaimer says DeFi IRA is not associated with or endorsed by any government regulated IRA 401k or retirement savings program. The term IRA in quotation marks is our name. It is solely used for branding.
It's a ticker symbol.
Jake, I love it. We're not part of the government. Trust us. Trust us. Just two guys on the internet. Just two guys on the internet. We have not been contacted by the Illuminati yet. And does not indicate any official affiliation with tax advantage program accounts. This is a decentralized financial crypto project. All investments invoke risk and should consult a financial advisor before making any investments. Talk to your doctor if you're pregnant.
Too funny.
So I don't know that you heard. You weren't here. So I was talking with JC Crypto. I had a Zoom with him and his son, and I literally saw his son roll his eyes while we were talking.
What?
Because we were talking about our CDs, and because it's all manual. So during one of the times, I was like, "Oh, it only takes me like 3 hours." I was talking about the beginning of every month where I do all of our calculations of how much, we owe for the next 30 days and stuff. And I said, it's not that bad. It only takes me like 3 hours. I literally saw his eyes roll and his dad started laughing. And he said that his son under his breath said, that should be like 3 minutes. So it was funny because, I'm a pretty common sense, smart person, right? Like throughout the day, I don't want to be rude, but people that are not as smart as me, at least in my opinion. Well, having a Zoom with those two people made me feel like the dumbest person. I was definitely 100% the dumbest person in the room, 100%. So, and I was in a room by myself, but it was good. It was a great conversation. It was really good.
When was this? Today or
no?
over the
I think
weekend?
it was Friday.
Okay.
I think it was Friday, but we did. I think it was like a 2-hour Zoom call. It was great. So, I talked to them. They said they're going to work on a new, like a V2 for our CD, be 100% smart contract based.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty neat. Wait, now we're talking about feet pics.
Yeah. The chat's going crazy about feet pics.
Oh my gosh. Listen.
A lot of bots today.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Have you known anybody that is a true foot fetish person?
No, I don't actually.
One of my friends was, and it was hilarious. Like we were at his house and he literally had like porn mags that concentrated on feet. So like the girl's naked, but like her tits and shit are fuzzy because the focus is on the feet. So like the picture is from like down. The feet are like in focus, but as you get farther, the perspective, like everything else is boring. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Hey, funny. Welcome, Brian from Chicago.
Hey, how about those Bears, man? I heard they're moving out of the Windy City.
Dude, Chicago is so big. Have you ever been to Chicago?
Yeah, I've been to Chicago. They're only moving 20 minutes down the road.
Yeah, so it's still Chicago, right?
Yeah, well, it's not Chicago. It's a different state. They're moving to Indiana, but I guess it's like right on the border. So
yeah. Antihero, did your mom have cute feet? Is that how she paid rent? I mean, apparently not all feet are disgusting.
How about those Dodgers? How about them, man? They're freaking bankrolling. They can get all the good players.
Doesn't baseball have a cap or something? They have to they can't spend more than X amount of money.
I don't think so. I don't think baseball has a salary cap.
I thought they had a cap, and then if you broke it, you had to pay everybody else money.
I don't think so. I think baseball is the only sport, like only American sport, that doesn't have a salary cap. I could be wrong, though.
Who do you want to hire you? The feet pick guy? Do you have cute feet? Maybe we could maybe that's what we need to do, a secret side project. right? We can start like a feetpick.com or something and pay all the
Nice.
models with IRA.
So yep.
Well, hold on, Zora. Let me see who the person that asked about feet picks were. I think it was Brian. Brian from Chicago. Did you ask about? Were you the foot person? Oh no.
I think it was a
Mini Jim.
bot.
Yeah. Mini Jim. Zora has cute feet. Crazy.
Hey, are your toes hairy?
Mine are.
They are?
Yeah, if I wear socks too long and take them off, they get all that hurting stuff because the damn hair was trapped all day.
I've got like 2 or
Never
3
mind.
black hairs coming on my big toe, and that's about it.
Oh, my bad, Zora. Mini Jim, Zora's feet are disgusting. Never mind. Unless I'm sure. You know, there's people that like stinky panties or something. I'm sure there's people that like stinky feet. Nice. Listen, that's a talent. Being able to run on gravel barefooted.
I hope he can.
Oh my goodness. All right. Banned. We can't talk about Dick and Jesus in the same sentence. That's just not polite. I know, right, Eric? What the hell? Like we've been discovered all of a sudden. 18 months in, and we're being overran by dick bots. And all of ED medicine, Dicks and Jesus. I mean, I feel like those 2 things you don't talk amongst friends, right? Dicks and Jesus. Dicks being politicians, right? Isn't that the saying? You don't talk about politics, money, and religion with friends.
Anti-hero. Was that girl you went to law school with? Was that actually you?
Was it Izzy Stevens? Did she sell feet picks?
I know a person.
Yeah. I was wondering how you paid for your law school. No, that's funny. I don't care who you are. Maybe not to real Jesus freaks, but to me, that's funny. I like it. Quote of the day.
You're funny. Yeah, the chat is active. Mostly from the bots. We get more people talking because of the bot now.
Yeah. All right.
How's
Well,
that
Zora, join our TG so we can continue on the conversation. Can I? I don't think I can post the link.
Yeah, you can.
Can I? Oh, let me see if I can do that. Zora, DeFi-IRA.com is our website. Check us out. I'll post our Telegram chat too. Let's see here.
Yeah, we're on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, so let's see here. Here's our Telegram. Bam! There's our Telegram link. Nice.
Yeah, you don't have to click on it. You can just type it in.
DeFi. Yeah, I don't know that you
browser.
can. IRA.com. Bam! There's our website. If that comes up. Boom! 2 for 2. Let me see if I can get our X. X.com. See if I can pull up.
Who's your brother?
My brother? I got a brother.
No, her brother.
Oh, Zora's brother? It's not going to let me sign in. Let's see. Telegram.
What kind of face is that you're making?
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
That was my concentration face. Sorry about that.
DeFi as in decentralized finance. Yes. That's exactly it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what he's trying to kiss my face? That face.
Who? Me?
You had a weird face. You were like,
oh no, that was I was trying to shit. It's not that I can't
scammers. No, we're not scammers. We
Nah,
banned
we're not
scammers.
scammers.
If we were
Yeah.
scammers, we wouldn't show our face on
Yeah.
on
Yeah, we're
on
just
the
two
internet.
dudes on the internet. We ain't scamming nobody.
Actually, funny you say that. The whole reason we started this project is because we kept getting scammed on different projects. So
Yep.
we decided to make our own project, and we named our channel from rugs to riches. Rugs is a crypto term for rug pull, which is a term when you get scammed.
Yep. So yeah, nope. We've been which is pretty cool because if you pull up our chart real quick, AG. So you can look at our chart and you might be like, oh my gosh, this is like so bad, but we're still like a 50x.
Let me see if I can pull up a chart here.
So from day one, we're still up 50x. We're on Base Network.
Base,
It's all about that
which
base.
is
So you can buy IRA and VDT on Coinbase. Oh wait, I don't know if you can buy VDT yet. You can definitely buy IRA on Coinbase, and you can buy if you have a coin. If you have a Base wallet that is linked to Coinbase, you can buy from your Base wallet as well. The only thing I don't know you can do yet, I don't know if you can set up automatic payments through your Base wallet for IRA. I need to try to do that. So I don't know if you heard our spiel, 3938, but basically what we are is we are a deflationary reward token. We have a 4% buy sell transfer fee on all buy sells and transfer. 100% of those fees go to the holders in some way, shape, or form. We actually have three ways. The team does not take any money out of the fees. There's no marketing that comes out of the fees. So 100% of the fees are used to, we burn tokens, we create locked and burn liquidity, and we pay the dividends. The dividends are paid in base ETH, not in IRA tokens. And like I said, we are not inflationary. We are a deflationary token because we burn 5% of all fees collected.
That is correct. So let me measure how much we're up from when we first launched. Sorry, I don't have a mouse today. We're up 6,200%
Still,
from when we launched. Yep.
Yeah, still. Now, don't get me wrong. I know there's people that bought at the tip there. I know that, right? But the cool part is that the treasury's still buying. So you're not the buyer of last resort, right? So I got it. If you bought the tip up there and you're still holding, well, guess what? We'll be there eventually. And if you look at our first run up there to the far left, right? That first run up was $1 million. We had $1 million in the first 3 days, right? Then we crashed down to about 250,000, and then we went all the way back up to 3.7 million. So the next
we're
one
down
will probably hit
83.
10 million.
Yeah, down 83%. But the thing is that we have multiple liquidity pools, and so we had liquidity pools with a lot of lower market cap tokens that took a dump over the last couple months, way harder than Ethereum and Bitcoin, which drug our price down. But the reason we had multiple liquidity pools is because we have arbitrage bots that'll buy from one pool and then sell the tokens into another LP to level off the price. And what that did is that created a transaction, a buy and a sell transaction, which is a taxable offense. It's not really offense, but it's a taxable transaction, which
Taxable
created there you go, event, which created dividend rewards for all the holders. So when the markets when we didn't have a lot of people buying and selling, we created these other LPs So I had artificial buys and sells, which kept rewards coming for everybody that was holding the token. So
Yep.
that works two
Yeah.
ways. That works up and it works down. So,
Yeah.
but that's what drug our price down further than it should have. But
I
we've
mean,
hit
pull up
bottom.
BTC. I mean, pull up BTC. How far is BTC down? BTC's down what, 60%. So
Yeah,
you know,
I can't pull it
I
up on
mean,
Bit, but
yeah. So I mean,
yeah,
that's the same thing. You know, ETH's down. ETH was at 4,000. It's now at 2,500. So what is that?
mhm.
That's 60%.
Yeah,
or
that
whatever.
was a lot. Yeah,
Yeah. So I get it. I get it. We're like everybody else, but the big thing is we're still up from
no, but
our
the
from our
big thing
launch.
is it takes less money to buy more tokens,
Yep.
right? And with the burn rate and with it's a consolidation round, and where you can zoom in. Let's zoom in right here. It looks like we've had a nice little starting an uptrend. I think we're good. We got to break above this blue line, and we'll
Oh,
start
that is
carrying
nice.
back up. Yeah. So
Nice.
it's
Nice.
just a matter of time. It's just a place to get ETH rewards and consolidate into a token that is designed to go up over time. So you'll never be the last buyer because the treasury always buys. That's the main
Yep.
thing. That's the big kicker, man. It's a big flywheel.
Yep. And now we have the Autobot buying. So now if we can, the only other thing that would be make it complete is if we could have it, which we could, but we don't ever want to do that. This is how you get into trouble, was have the ETH go from Nest Egg straight into the Autobot, and then it would be self-sustaining. But we don't want anything to have access to the Nest Egg. So
Correct.
but anyway, that's our spiel. In
Yeah.
a nutshell. Me in a nutshell.
Any questions? Did you want to do another brief description of our CDs?
So basically, CDs are certificates of deposit. You choose how much you want, $100 minimum, and then they have to be in multiples of 100. So 200, 500, 40, 4,000. Not an odd number. You have 3 time periods. You can lock up for 30 days, 90 days, or 180 days. You have a few options on how you would like your yield. You can pick it in credits, which credits is an on-dashboard monetary system that is pegged to USDC. So 1 credit is 1 USDC. You can choose your yield in USDC. You can choose your yield in velocity, which is VDT, or you can choose your yield in IRA. So, for example, a 30-day CD, if you were to pick credits or USDC, you'd get 3% for the 30 days. So if you
that's the silver CD right here.
Yep. So if you put $100 in, you would get $3 for your $100.
And then you get your $100 back after 30 days.
Yeah. If you do not roll, if you cash out your 100, you would get $103 when you cash out. If you roll it, you would get your $3 and your 100 would continue on another 30 days.
To make another.
Same thing. If you chose VDT or IRA, you would get $4 pre-tax. Right? So we take the $4, we buy VDT or we buy IRA, and then we send it to you. All right. So for example, $4 would get you let me see it real quick.
So while you're looking at that, we've got 2 mints on the silver. No one has ever minted gold,
Nope.
which is a 6% ROI on your money. And
Up to
then
6%.
Yeah. And then platinum CDs, we got 171 of those, which is up to 8% every 30 days.
So, for example, if you chose IRA, you would get $3.68 of IRA into your wallet. Now, that's the price at time of sending it to your wallet. So IRA fluctuates. It could be worth more, which actually it is. So if you were to picked IRA over the last 3 months, we're actually higher than we've been over the last 3 months. So all that IRA that people have been collecting is actually worth more now. So your percentage is actually higher, but it could go down. So therefore, it could be lower too.
Yep.
You know?
So
All right.
we got $92,000 in active CDs run. So almost $100,000 in active CDs. Then we've got $9,800 in credits and deposits where people have put money on the platform but have not have not purchased a CD yet. So if you guys are watching that, go ahead and purchase a CD, get your money working for you. But 173 CDs.
So I've been looking at those wallets, and I think what they're doing is I think they're buying like weekly. So they're putting like 1,000 per week or whatever. Gotcha. Or I think they're doing it over set times. So that's what it looks like they're doing. But as you can see, if you add up the 92,200 and the 9,800, we're a little bit over 100,000. So that was our first cap. We capped at 100,000. We're going to see how we're going. We'll reevaluate probably the last week of April. And like I said, we are building a version 2 website that's going to be more automated. Dude, they showed me the back end, how it would look and I'm telling you, dude, it's awesome.
Really?
Time, dude, it's real-time stats that tells us how much like USDC is in the contract waiting to pay out, how much we owe for the next day, how much it, like if we're plus or minus, how much is due the next week, and how much is due the next month. It's like
really,
yeah, dude, and it's live. It automatically. We don't have to do anything. We just literally pull it up, and it'll tell us, hey, tomorrow you owe 127 USDC. And the cool part about it is, while like we have to pre-buy the IRA, or not pre-buy, we have to buy the IRA, right, to pay out the IRA. It will put the USDC on the $8. It'll put it in on their dashboard, and when they click pay me or whatever, when they click to pull the money, it buys the IRA right then and there with that $8 and sends it to their wallet. So it truly will buy IRA every time somebody clicks the button. So like right now, we're just buying it in bulk. Like we know that we needed $800 of IRA. We bought $800 of IRA, and we have it sitting there waiting, and we're paying out over the next 30 days. We just put USDC in the contract. Like we say we need 4,000 USDC for the next 30 days. We put that in the contract, and what the contract does is it puts the USDC into their dashboard, and you go and you claim it. So let's say your claim, say you want your yield in USDC. When you hit the claim button, it goes to your wallet, the USDC. If you have IRA selected, when you hit the claim button, it'll say that you have $100 available. It goes and buys $100 of IRA and sends that to your wallet.
Nice.
Right then and there. So it stores the USDC on your dashboard until
but you'll have to log in with your your wallet.
Yes. So you'll log in with your wallet, and there will be no more credits, right? Because you'll log in with your wallet, and you'll move USDC to your dashboard. And as soon as you move USDC to your dashboard, there's no more. We don't have to go approve anything, right? They move it to their dashboard, then they can buy the CDs immediately.
Or they could wait. Like let's say for me, I've got $250 on my dashboard, just waiting for it to build up to 500 before I buy another CD.
Yeah, what's up, Adam?
So
you're not late, man. You're right on top.
So no more credits. It's just always USDC.
It'll always be USDC. And so as the USDC builds up, so like for example, you get $7. Say you have $100 CD and you get $7. You can then just match it with 93 from your wallet and buy $100 CD. Or let's say you have 3 or 4 CDs that I'm sorry, I've just been texted. You're not transferring the USDC to your dashboard. You're actually just buying the CD straight from your wallet. So you don't even have to transfer USDC to your wallet. So you just pick the whichever CD you want, how much you want. And with this, all it is a $100 minimum.
Mhm.
We don't have to force people into multiples of 100 because the contract is doing all the math. So if they want $126, they can put $126 in.
Oh, so it's
into their
not
CD.
$100. It's not $100 limit or minimum.
It'll be $100 minimum, but not a multiple of 100. We have it now.
Okay, so if I wanted to do $107,
Yep.
so
then
minimum 100, but then no.
Yep.
Okay, I like that. So what kind of time frame do we have that they?
Well, since the Autobot, I talked to them, and then the next day they said we have it done. I just got a thing says the main section of your UI is built. JC Crypto's kid is on spring break, and he said he was bored.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I wish you would have recorded that
Zoom meeting.
The Zoom meeting, so I could have saw the back end.
We'll talk off air, but yeah, I'm sure we can do another Zoom meeting with him if you want to. So
yeah, maybe we can plan tomorrow. I'm having lunch with Flyer.
Yeah. I'm gonna be pretty busy because what's tomorrow? Tuesday. I'm driving my kid to grandma's, I think, at some point in time tomorrow. And then I'm flying to Vegas, baby. Flying to Vegas, baby.
Playing some roulette or some poker.
I don't know what. I don't know what we're doing. It's Darsuck's 40th birthday.
Oh, nice.
He's doing it in Vegas, so I'm flying out there to meet him.
Doesn't he live in Reno?
He does. They're actually moving. Tomorrow's the last day. They sold their house and he's moving somewhere else. But yes, he did live in Reno. He no longer lives there.
Gotcha.
Not to keep doxing everybody.
See, that's why we're not scammers, because
yeah, that's right.
Too funny. Okay.
Awesome.
Well, cool, man. I'm excited to hear. Yeah, and I've got. I'll talk to you about my.
Let's wrap it up.
About my idea afterwards.
Yeah, you popped in as I was fixing to close down shop. So that's how it always works. You pop in right at the right time.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Goldwyn, thanks for starting without me.
Yeah, JC, I got your DM. I will reach out to TGC.
I'm gonna tell Flyer tomorrow at lunch that he actually lost. He got second place in the duck race to me.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We appreciate all of y'all. Hey, and if you were new and you weren't a scam bot, join our TG and chat with us. DeFi-IRA.com is our website.
Peace out. See you next Monday.